guys?
We're doing Curb.
I'm very excited. I won't say like anything specifically because I 100%ed this whole game, so I will keep specific details to a minimum or a low.
Look, I'm that one meme people were doing for a bit of like Fat Kirby Run. Look, I'm that one meme people were doing for a bit of like Fat Kirby Run. Hey, they included my favorite move, the little kick he does. Woo!
I often keep forgetting how to use that. Like even like throughout the whole game, I remember using it only like once by accident.
Wow, this is the most whimsical destroyed city I've ever seen. Kirby. I don't know what I love more, the fact that he ate a car or the fact that you could see his little feet dangling.
Yeah. Oh man, it is a really funny visual.
Patrick!
Yes?
Okay, now it's working. Was my mic working the whole time?
Not really.
I have no idea. I couldn't hear you.
Oh my god, so I've been talking to myself. Okay, great. Is Kracko in this game?
We'll find out. Ooh, I got Cutter Kirby, one of my favorites.
Cage Operation
Really?
Cut a Bitch.
You like Cutter?
Yeah.
Maybe Uncle You likes cutting a bitch.
I like Cutter because it's fun having a little boomerang.
I like Beetle. But Beetle's not in this game.
It's hard to make a perfect character design, and I think they somehow made it with Kirby.
Circles with mounds.
He's so simple.
Can I eat this man? Yes!
He's beautiful.
I'm gonna force Sonic. Can I eat him and get his gun?
See for yourself.
Eat him.
I wanna... Yes!
We have finally achieved in the Kirby canon, Kirby with a gun. Because
oh crap! Run, Curb, run!
They didn't want the visuals of Kirby with a gun to be too traumatizing. Don't shoot, just run, man!
I know, I clicked the run button. Kirby, run!
Great!
Save your friend.
Amazing.
You know what this means, Uncle You.
Monkey.
Monkey.
It is time to spank the monkey.
Ice his bum.
Spank the monkey.
The next one.
Got him. So cold.
He got frozen to death.
I feel like there were a lot other things I could have gotten. I'll see what the other challenges were.
I'm stupid. I didn't fucking grab the thing. What? Did he not do the
Defeat Goromondo with the sword ability. Ah, yeah, I figured. Alright, Kirby. Oh no. Oh no, look at him.
He's in a floaty.
Why would I send you that? Okay,
oh no, are you hacked?
Okay, wait.
No,
wait.
No, damn it! What'd I miss?
I was telling you to like look out for that gap in the fence gates and on the island, but you literally just went to the star.
Shit.
My score is 30.
For those who don't know, Patrick's got... You know what? I can show it on stream. Patrick's got his kitty.
He's a cute.
Is this Hercules? Pay attention. Alright, thank you for showing them off.
No problem. Oh, I can eat this gate. Oh my god, am I a hang glider?
Like far up in this game, I get that like Kirby and logic is like really freaking loose, but like this is just something that like really perplexes me. Like
I love
using,
it.
Like a hoop to freaking as a sail, like is one thing, but like how in the hell is that supposed to make you fly like this?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Really
it looks cool.
I mean, yeah, it is, but still.
Your cat looks like it's living the life.
Actually, can someone check?
That's my right. Uncle.
Oh no!
You did you fight the sexy cat yet?
No.
Not
that's
yet.
the
She's
next
the third
girl.
boss.
Also, it's not sexy, Steven. What is wrong with you?
Steven,
Why does everyone draw her that way?
because they're degenerates,
Well,
Steven.
where are you looking it up,
Steven.
then?
It shows up on my feeds.
Well, that says a lot about your. That says a lot about what's on your feed, my bro. What you decide to follow that it shows up. Just saying.
Look, man, I just followed Cherry Vagina in fucking Animal Crossing.
Please.
That's what else is there?
I didn't know cherries had vaginas.
I wanted to go one stream without Steven mentioning vaginas or dicks, but here we are. I was having a grand old time, having a wholesome time with Patrick and Bob.
Oh
You
yeah.
deserve
Oh,
that.
look at Kirby.
Kirby simulates what it was like to be in the 1950s soup kitchen, feeding everyone, giving people only necessities that they could survive on. High facts.
Oh wait,
Your effort.
Ergomancy just said Curb training kids for the real work.
Oh yeah.
Kirby feeding his child soldiers for the last battle they'll ever have.
I would love
God.
if there was one time when Kirby led an army of like other Kirbys or Waddle Dees. Nah, Kirby would be base. He'd dress up like George S. Patton. Oops.
Wow,
I'm
you
gonna
suck.
these enemies up.
The mob is angry. What if they all just started like killing you?
Oh my god, I love Kirby's expression. He doesn't look sad cute. He looks just disappointed with himself.
He's like,
Why'd you have to go down that route?
Yeah, do you wanna get
burger?
served on a plate?
No, I was close.
Haha, you
Damn it, you're
suck.
so close.
you are so bad.
Kirby, dang it,
I do under-
Kirby filling in his day shift at Chili's isn't going so well.
There's
Don't worry, Elfio. You've proven that it is possible. You just gotta.
Nah, Kaiser, you seem more like a left to get cigarettes kind of man. Just saying.
Actually, I left to go get hard liquor.
Nice.
You'll have to go get fucking malt.
Nah,
No,
bourbon?
I'm not that ghetto.
You said that in like the most like radio
Matter
presenter.
of fact voice.
No, you said that in the most radio presenter voice ever. I'm not that ghetto. A while ago, I was telling Mensch about this guy named Captain Savaho. He was basically a r/nice guy, but pretending to be a superhero. He was quote-unquote saving girls. I tried to find the article it's from, but as it turns out, there were a bunch of different Captain Savahos that have been arrested over the years. So we found Captain Savaho, who's a Korean pimp, Captain Savaho, who is a pedophile, Captain Savaho, who pushed a man in a wheelchair off of some stairs. There's like a million Captain Savahos. So here's my question. Which Captain Savaho would you trust the most?
I want to push someone off the stairs.
Alright.
Damn, Bob.
The other one's like a pedophile or something. Fuck no.
Fair point.
And here comes one of my favorite abilities in the game.
Oh my god. Look at me.
Oh, the water.
Oh my god, it's Super Mario Sunshine.
I was about to say that. God damn it.
Because clean is better than
This is
dirty,
so
and
close,
dirty's
that's not good.
and dirty's meaner than clean. Bob. Someone made an EDP model in WWE 2K, and we played it on the stream that wasn't seen. Sadly, it was a stream that didn't
Oh,
record.
yeah, wait, EDP! He's like the guy who turned out to be a fucking pedophile, right?
Yes.
Battery.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
job.
I saw a video about him.
Now here's the thing. During the stream, I don't know how
Turned out
it.
to be a sex pest.
I don't know how it happened, but we had this an actually decent hypothetical for once. But anyways, Bob, would you be more shocked if cannibal or sex pest?
Sex pest.
So
That's
so
another
far
word for
everybody's
sex- for
so
sex offender.
so far
Everyone said cannibal. That would be way more shocking.
No one said cannibal except one thing. One of my classmates pointed out that like
You told your classmates this hypothetical?
Yes. Anyways, he pointed out that
Best hypothetical ever.
yeah,
It's a good conversation.
he pointed out that the rumors of EDP being a sex offender were around way before. So if it turned out that during the sting he turned out to be a cannibal, he would actually say that would be more shocking, just because there have been no rumors about him being a cannibal.
Unexpected.
And
He's
that's a good
cannibal,
point.
but he only eats little girls.
He's a pedophile and a cannibal.
Yes,
He's a real Albert Fish, that man is.
he's the new Jeffrey Dahmer.
Can you make a compilation of every time Kaiser burps?
Bob,
That'd
Bob, that stream would last an hour.
Yeah, I could literally.
I have art. I have things to animate and Master Duel highlight videos to make.
It's just
I have art to draw. I have things to do. I have master to bait.
Yes. Once I do that, it's bordering on Twitch girl fart compilations, and I'm not going down that road.
Oh god.
That's true.
Those are a
Is that a
thing.
It's exactly
Those
the same
are a
compilation at the
thing.
other end.
Those are a
How
thing.
popular of a genre is this?
Okay,
Why are you asking?
Because it's fucking stupid.
Twitch girl fart compilation.
sure.
Give me a sec. Let's see.
You're actually typing that in?
Okay, we have Ultimate Twitch girl fart compilation Part 5
God.
at
Part
110,000
five?
views.
You realize, like, the fucking, like, the FBI and, like, the FCC and, like, whoever else fucking cares.
Use that
It's
to
like-
scope out people.
No, it is like watching you live. Type that in.
Yeah, okay, bro. I've looked up Jinder Mahal's weird nipple. No, they know what I'm about.
Oh, fuck. Good, good.
Oh, did you see that timing?
Wow.
Yeah, that was good.
Good thing you got that on screen.
Oh, wait, what? Ah, nope.
Wait, does she shoot?
Keep walking. Just keep
Oh, I
walking.
thought she
you'll
was
be
shooting her
fine.
claws at
Yeah, I
you.
think you can actually get the sword ability from those knives she's throwing.
Wow, Elden Ring is a lot more different than I thought.
This is the extra hard version because there's Gordos everywhere.
Yeah. Go on.
That got it. You can make it.
Oh!
Well, I guess Mensch has the perfect words of encouragement.
Oh, look at them numbers, boy!
All you needed was to get Mensch in here. Okay.
All you needed was my judging eye, Uncle You. You knew the fucking second that you lost, I wouldn't have fucking let you live it down.
I find it interesting that the Kirby anime, they transformed Kaboo from like a generic enemy to like this all-knowing figure.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. But I guess some of the other Kirby animes, like in Right Back At You, like with even Wispy Woods and Dynablade, have been turned into like allies as well.
Did you ever see that promo video they did for like when they were working on the game? I mean, the anime.
Like a pilot, like the pilot or something, or
Yeah, it was like a pilot short. Let me find it. So first, that's Tiff.
Mm.
And the CGI is very different and way worse. This...
really does make me like appreciate the CGI in the show a lot more, because even though like this CGI in the show is like bad in a kind of funny kind of way,
This is
like a whole lot worse. But
there we go. There's Meta Knight. An Ice Dragon. And 02. Or 0.
oh, no, I think it's just Dark Matter.
Oh yeah, Dark Matter. It's like, it's funny. There's one of like the main, like, most memorable bosses in Kirby, and...
It's like, why the fuck did I have to sign up for this shit?
It's also kind of funny because if you see Kirby's abilities, he doesn't get his hats.
Yeah.
Because they hadn't added that yet. Or, wait. Did he get hats in Superstar?
The original Superstar? I have no idea.
Yeah, hold on.
Mark that as a maybe. You can keep going with the game.
No, he got the hats in... He got hats in Superstar.
Yeah, bubble.
Surprised with the bone guy, they never made a, they never made like a bone Kirby.
Yeah, because it obviously looks like it could be a freaking bone ability.
Yeah.
It's a tease.
Like, that is the funny thing. There's that one Halloween episode where, of Kirby, where, they have to, where Kirby's fighting the bone guy. You'd think, oh, just swallow the bones, becomes a bone Kirby or whatever. But no, instead, he's like, that's the one where, Meta Knight's like, Kirby, suck up this torch. I'm reminded of, yeah, this is giving me Metro Exodus. Oh! I'm Ice Kirby, and I froze to death.
I mean, you know, you can't, still can't swim in there. It's tough.
Oh my goodness.
You just picked up the whole fucking sail.
Yes. Ah, aha.
Oh, yeah, Uncle Neil, I was wondering, have you ever played Canvas Curse?
Yeah, I did. I'm not a fan of I wasn't a fan of Canvas Curse. I know that's like, it's like a big favorite for a lot of people, but I wasn't that big on it.
Personally, I never played it myself.
So, the idea behind it is that you're essentially a little ball and you draw little paths for Kirby to take. It's graphically gorgeous and kind of cool, but I always felt like it was also kind of limited. Like, not a lot of levels. A lot of the levels were kind of clustered. I heard, like, the power-ups weren't that great. Like, I didn't like the way the bosses worked. Like, I get why people like it, but I was not a fan. That's what's funny to me. What's funny to me is, like, I was one of the people more merciful to Squeak Squad, which got a lot of flack from people back in the day, apparently.
Yeah. Squeak Squad is pretty good.
Yeah, no, I like Squeak Squad a lot. Like, people mostly complain, though, because, like, the levels could get really difficult. And to be fair, it doesn't really do a lot that's crazy new. Oh. But I liked it.
64 was really good as well.
It does something kind of awesome with the graphics where, like, it's all clay. It's made to look like, you know, and that's really cool. And it's a little more what I like out of Kirby. You want to know something funny about Kirby? When I was a little kid, I didn't know what Kirby was necessarily called. So as a kid, I came up with my own name for him.
What'd you call him?
Starby. Because, like, someone described to me, oh, he's like I must have heard, like, Star Warrior in Kirby, and I was like, oh, Starby. Before I learned a lot of video game character names, I'd always come up with all sorts of... I pressed button.
Yeah. I had a similar thing, too, like with Luigi. For some fucking reason, I just always call him Larry when I first heard of him in, freaking Mario Kart Double Dash when I was just a small kid. I thought he called himself Larry.
Yeah.
It's just freaking stupid. But over time, I got used to the fact that his name is Luigi.
So, when I was 6, me and a couple kids snuck out from, like, a camp we were at to a nearby bar, and they had Mortal Kombat 2 there. And what's funny is, you know what I called Sub-Zero?
What?
I saw he had, like, a snowball attack, and I called him Snowball. Actually, what's funny is, even as recently as Master Duel, I called, Eldritch, one of my main guys, Eldlick. No!
Oh yeah, this one is a little bit tricky at first, but also really fun if you get the hang of it. So,
oh no, it's
I
pretty
don't think
cool.
you have to like fully charge it. You just have to like press it immediately, or something.
But it feels
in
so
order to
good.
get the thing.
Dun 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 dun.
That was a really cool ability.
But no, like, I called Sub-Zero, little snowball.
Oh, funny shit that we do as kids.
And yeah, recently, I still sometimes get names wrong. Like as I was trying to mention, like I called Eldlich Eldlick for a bit.
Yeah.
But
Now you can test out the funny dragon fire.
Dragonfire. That reminds me, have you guys...
One more.
Oh, I got a big one. Oh. Oh, baby. No,
This is also a really good way to get star coins.
Yeah.
You're doing this. Check the fuck out this goddamn music. Oh! Bianca, do you hear this music?
Yes, I
know you probably purposefully avoided it to avoid spoilers, but like this music thing in particular has been brought up online a lot with how goddamn awesome it is.
Oh, jeez, deeds. He's really gonna clobber that there, Kirby.
It's clobbering time. But wrong phrase.
I thought I heard the... Oh, no!
What?
You know what's sad? I made a highlight video for the my Triple D deck today, and I forgot to include a DDD line.
Not one?
How did I I gotta go back and re-render that.
Damn.
Thanks. I gotta fix that.
I was trying to make fucking pot stickers, and we got this like Asian brand one, and from this like Asian market, I'm like, oh, these have to be more authentic. So I got them, brought them home, and I was cooking one up to test it, and it came out looking pretty crispy. I'm like, oh, this is good. So I took a bite into it, looked at it, and there's fucking corn inside of it and no sign of any chicken. And I'm like, what the fuck? And Jade walks up and she's like, you got meat kind, right? And I'm like, yeah, I could have sworn I did. She opens the freezer and it was fucking pure vegetable pot stickers.
I mean, did they at least taste good?
Into the trash it fucking goes.
Aww.
Okay. That is fuck. How much did you pay for those?
Like $6.
You fuck, man. That's a waste of money.
Huh?
Christ.
It's real.
I mean, it was like a big pack of. What do you want, Jade?
I want to be in the mold.
Like,
I particularly don't like it because it had fucking corn in it. I really don't like corn.
Why don't you like
Really?
corn?
I just don't.
You don't like cornbread?
Cornbread's fine. Corn itself isn't.
Is it okay, can I ask, is it like a texture and the fact it gets stuck in your teeth thing, or taste thing?
Taste.
Okay. I was just curious, because I do know there are some people who don't like the fact corn gets stuck in their teeth, and it... I love
only when
Yeah.
popcorn gets
I'm
stuck in my
guessing- I'm
gums,
guessing-
it's the worst feeling
I'm guessing
ever.
they like hate corn in the can or like corn in the kernel, or like in like on the cob. You don't. Popcorn's off the table, right?
Yeah. Another kind of corn I like is corn pudding's actually pretty good.
What?
That's a thing.
What's corn pudding?
Sounds awesome.
Oh wait, I'll go before you go into that door. There's a little side thing over there.
Don't put canned corn into cornbread. It'll fucking ruin it.
How is that?
Actually, I probably should. I probably
You like
should.
corn pudding though?
Yeah, because it's its own fucking thing and not the cornbread. It would ruin the cornbread. It'd ruin the consistency. It'd be
Funny
more
good
corn than bread.
No, here's the thing. If you're gonna use canned corn in it, you're making corn casserole. You're not making cornbread.
Yeah, you're making like a very odd casserole, not corn.
And honestly, both are fine by me. I like corn. I like corn.
I always used to see jokes about creamed corn back in the day.
Cream corn is delicious.
I don't know, like apparently
It has this gross texture. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
if you
that
want more
seems
of that,
leaking.
Jade, I can
It's like
make you the vegetable gyoza, but I want nothing to do with it. Nope. Absolutely revolting. Yeah, I did eat the whole thing.
I can't believe I ate
Jade's
the
like,
whole
it's
thing.
good, brother. Did you eat all your food?
I'm sorry, Uncle. What
No,
were you
no,
saying
I have
earlier?
that principle. Like, even if I buy something and if I prepare it and it's in front of me, I take a bite and I don't like it, I'll still fucking eat it because it's food. I'm not gonna waste it.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
You just said into the trash it goes, though, cuz.
Nah, the rest of the bag.
Okay.
I actually don't drink energy drinks. Because, I used to actually be addicted to energy drinks. Like...
Well, you're like Big Kev. Big Kev used to be addicted to Coca-Cola.
I have a friend at work who's addicted to Monster Energy drink. He won't drink anything else.
Ah, that is...
What a sad and
that
sad, miserable life you must live.
Here's my thing with energy drinks. It's that I don't like them in the sense that I don't like the caffeine boost, and because of the fact that I'm stressed out enough as it is. I don't need the fucking help, and I'm worried about like how it's gonna. The only time I really pick one up is if it tastes.
I used to drink like 3 cans of Diet Mountain Dew a day.
Jesus.
Like a true gamer.
Yeah.
Like a true patriot.
Like a true president of the anime club.
The only energy drink I might have every so often these days is when I'm traveling, I like to have a Red Bull, because Red Bull's a good way of because it's not overly caffeinated, it's just enough. But
It gives you wings.
But it doesn't taste like a sugar headache, and the other thing is it also it's a good way to sort of help stave off jet lag, you know?
Yeah.
The energy drink I drink most often is Venom, because when you drink it, you can physically feel your body dying.
No, no.
I actually like Venom.
I'll tell you what energy drink was the best at making me feel like, oh, I feel energized, but also my body is shaking and I hate it.
My body is ready.
It's Bang Energy.
Bang
Bang.
In fact, I know someone who used to drink Bang regularly, and she was always just kind of miserable. I gotta admit.
Wow.
Also, I tried G Fuel for the first time the other day.
How
was it? A game of such?
Yeah, I tried G Fuel and it tasted fucking disgusting.
Well, yeah, did you try the Did you try the PewDiePie flavor?
No, I tried the Mega Man flavor.
Well, that's probably why.
Have you guys ever like used an online sponsorship that actually worked?
No.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Well, okay, so the only one that I got that was kind of like that was Jade got some Magic Spoon at some point, and it was okay.
Oh, that's the cereal that has the horrible art, right?
Yeah, it tastes okay. I don't think it's worth the money you pay for it, but it's alright.
Yeah.
What do you guys mean when you say, like, what are you referring to specifically?
So, like, when a YouTuber will be like, this video was sponsored
This
by...
video is sponsored by...
Oh, so, like, are you asking if, like, I actually tried any of those products out?
Yeah. There was only one I ever had that, like, it's like, oh, wait, I actually used that product. It was when Doug Walker was sponsored by Devil May Cry 5. Of all things.
I don't know how Raid Shadow Legends gets
that music was really appropriate for that response.
Yeah.
But oh no, Raid Shadow Legends pays a shit ton for sponsorship.
How? Because I've never met a single person that plays it. I've never heard of a person actually liking playing it. Honey was like this big thing that a lot of older YouTube sponsorships were sponsored by, and they made it look like, oh, it doesn't cost you a thing. It's just on your browser and it helps you. I have never, ever in my entire life made a purchase that Honey helped me with.
Okay,
Not a single fucking one.
I tried using Honey, and it's like, you can save money on on this Domino's order, and I was like, oh, cool. How can I save money? It's like, if you buy a Domino's gift card, for $15, you can save a couple cents, and I'm like, this order was $10, sir.
Or it's like, it shows you like all the fucking coupons that worked for people, and it's like, yeah, those coupons worked for those people, and now they don't fucking work.
I just called you Jew.
She just called him Jew.
It finally comes out. Oh, no, but real quick, Bob, while Steven gathers his thoughts in a non-anti-Semitic way, where do I have to go? Where do I have to go?
How would you feel if, on top of offering you a sponsorship, Konami also offered you a chance to get your very own exclusive card of your own Freebo character in the Master Duel as an official card?
That's kind of a problem. That's kind of a problem. The one I'd go with is Echo, but here's the thing. I don't think I ever talked about this, but Echo's design is actually inspired by a Yu-Gi-Oh card that I always thought looked cool as a kid.
Wow, it all comes back to Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, it kind of does, and that's what's.
I started this, Bob, and you know what? I want to see it
in
go.
Silent Shitheads, there is a card called Dark Lord Marie. She looks like this, and she was the inspiration for Echo in a lot of ways. The purple skin, the wings, the horns, and also the sort of green mixed with purple color scheme were kind of inspired by her. Her mom.
And spam.
Wait, Uncle Yo, wait, Uncle Yo, stop. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I was trying to stop you because there was another thing back down the ladder. There you go, second platform over there.
Oh, where is it?
It's a little bit up the ladder. Go back up the ladder.
Oh, I see it. Thank you.
To the side.
No, they gotta go. Oh, i.e. Christron Hulk. Fuck Christron Hulk. I hate him. And I will... I hate that stupid Sonic the Hedgehog robot-looking motherfucker. That's what he looks like. You know, nope.
Uncle Yu goes to pull up another image.
Nope. Yeah, no, I realize that. It's like, no, you can go... Just look up Christron HALQ and you'll find him.
That sounds like Christian.
I know.
Please tell me someone made art of that. Oh my god, please.
Fuck.
Okay, I have another idea, Uncle Yu.
Sure, lay them on me.
On unrestricted mode.
That's kind of what I meant by like custom ban list, because it would be fun to just have use whatever you want. Now it's like everybody uses Pot of Greed.
No, that'd be really funny if it was just a fucking deck of nothing but Pot of Greed.
And do I just dive?
Yeah, jump.
Hit for faith, buddy.
Jump.
I'll move to the right.
Oh, come on, dude.
Okay.
You have one jump.
Oh my
I did
God.
it. I did that on purpose, I'll admit.
No, you didn't. No,
No, I did. I totally did. I think... Really.
It's less political, and it's more of just kind of an example of how his mind thinks and how kind of dumb it is. Because the thing about Jordan Peterson is that he presents all of his ideas like they're like super academic and they're super thought-provoking, but when you actually listen to it, he's just a preacher. He just makes his stuff sound fancy.
Alright, so how do the
But what he's
lobsters come
saying
in?
is like actual nonsense.
Alright, how do the lobsters come into this?
So he goes like his whole philosophy is that there are hierarchies that are unchangeable, like wholesale unchangeable. And his example of how he does this, of like why he says this, is like he goes, human society and hierarchies is not something you should tamper with, and we see this with lobsters, because when in the wild, lobsters, when they get into fights, after one wins a fight with another one, they flex and they get all happy and proud of themselves.
It's like...
And so he goes on this tangent about antidepressants and how serotonin makes us happy, and he was saying that if you inject serotonin into a lobster, it makes the lobster happy and want to be confident. But his whole point about this is entirely wrong.
Okay,
That was what he was saying. He was saying that if you inject serotonin into lobsters, it makes them happy like it does with human beings. But he's entirely wrong with it, because if you inject serotonin into a lobster, it makes it furious.
Oh.
It makes it want to kill something.
And also, there's just something. Also,
Probably the person who gave it the serotonin.
okay.
You're supposed to spray that thing onto you.
Oh, where can I find some water?
Keep going into level.
Alright, also, I just want to say,
Right.
why would he... I would not use lobsters as my advantage of, like, animal hierarchy, because lobsters are just an inherently funny-sounding animal. I'm gonna be honest.
But he constantly cites this as like an example of why hierarchies are important. Is the whole society needs to be the way this is because of the damn lobsters.
Okay, here's a question. If you wanted to use an example of, like, animal hierarchy and its importance, why not use bees? Bees, like, make way more sense as far as, like...
The point he was trying to get with between us and lobsters is it's, like, so fundamental because, oh, lobsters are ancient, and that means the hierarchy is ancient, too. When it would literally have made just as much sense to, again, use bees or literally anything else.
Bees, ants, gorillas, monkeys, anything else. Just not, lobsters.
And his whole hierarchy argument is like bullshit from the start, because he's trying to relate that hierarchy to human behavior, and it's been very well known the human hierarchy behavior changes all the fucking time.
Oh, yeah.
And you need to see this the most between when we were a hunter-gatherer society and when we were a agriculture society. Like that was the shift, because before we had agriculture, it was entirely different. So this literally means hierarchies mean absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it's...
So with how much he goes on about lobsters, do you think he firmly believes in carcinization?
Probably.
Wait, do I go this way, Patrick?
He's like, screw you online leftists, we'll see who cancels who.
Oh, yeah! No, that's even better. That's even better, because you know what happens immediately after I use that effect? He cancels...
What?
He cancels out my effect to cancel out his effect. So it's like, that's actually kind of perfect. Please find me that clip.
Yeah.
Particularly...
Okay, it's even funnier! He says, up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who.
Oh god, yeah, that's right. I forgot that's what he...
Somebody put the Evo Morty theme over that.
I love his black...
Oh, he's going suckle mode now. You stopped. You managed to escape before you entered the vor animation.
Yeah. Boom! I
now
did...
you're clobbered the D. Actually, no.
Oh, what is that thing?
Yeah, this is what I mean by whether or not he's the main villain is, well, yes, but actually, no.
You're not even...
Yeah.
You've never heard of a Thundercat?
Bad.
This guy is not, like, you can joke about him all you want, but he is not nearly as crazy.
I will say this, as much as I clown on his previous two shows, I do feel bad that, like, the one show that the guy, like, had early concept for, Dogwood or whatever.
No,
Like, Driftwood, thank you. Like, okay, to quickly explain, to the viewers, the guy who made Thundercats Roar and that ugly-looking Aquaman show was working on another show called Driftwood that actually sounded kind of cool. Oh, and actually had really cute-looking concept art. Basically, it was like woodland critters in space, and all the spaceship were like wooden and weird-looking. It looked like a children's book. It
was woodland it was woodland sci-fi. It was woodlands like sci-fi with like wood robots. It was actually kind of a neat idea, but nah, it was fucking canceled.
Yeah, HBO Max just went to...
Imagine okay, I'm gonna probably take a guess in what happened. Okay, this is my... Call this my deep state theory, but I've heard of this kind of situation happening before with directors, so maybe it happened with him. Let's say this dude, he because all of his shows are on like either related to Cartoon Network or HBO Max, correct?
Yes.
So, what if they basically told him, "Hey, you need to revive make two shows of pre-existing things, and need to use your style, and you need to make it this way. And in return, we'll give you a chance to make your own original thing."
That happens. I could buy that.
I'm thinking that happened. I'm thinking he was to work on these two projects and take the blame if they were bad, just to have a chance to make it his original thing, and then they fucking pulled it out from under his feet.
Yeah, a bunch of dick fucks.
Yeah,
that's just a theory, but I really think that's probably what happened.
I would not be surprised.
Oh yeah.
Oh god!
Shit's gonna be creepy, so everyone better pay attention.
What the fuck? Another joke of Kirby is that like it starts out cute and then he's always fighting some eldritch abomination at the end.
All the enemies are coming to help, I guess. Or no?
No, they're coming to slay him, and then they realize, oh shit, we're in the Kirby equivalent of John Carpenter's The Thing.
Canada.
Help me!
Oh fuck!
See, I told you. Like,
oh god, it's one of the. Oh no!
Like this, I can imagine like this fight gonna be fucking horrifying for kids.
Yeah. No, don't like this. Don't like this. I don't like this.
Got to the side.
Yeah, definitely. Smelly Isopod says this game has a horror warning in Europe.
Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah, no, rightfully earned. I always love when you see games like that where they have like kind of funny warnings. Like, have you ever seen the like MPAA warning for Team America? It's hilarious. It's violence, nudity, sexual themes, all involving puppets. Boom.
I mean, I think out of all the like scary Kirby bosses out there, this is hands down. Like whether or not it's the most scary, I'll leave up to interpretation. But it's definitely the most disgusting.
Yeah, and it's mind you, 02's bloody eye ain't nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, whether or not they keep the copyright, they keep the trademark.
Oh, damn, that design is sick.
And it's Shadow the Hedgehog.
You say that, but there's actually a mod that replaces it with Shadow.
Yeah, I know.
It's fucking amazing.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it does look like Sephiroth, not gonna lie.
Yeah, there you go, Uncle. This is where your dodging skills are put
Get
to
out of my
test.
way, I want to see my mother. Why would they
Yeah, keep in mind the Banana Splits, they were a thing in the 60s, and then they proceeded to not do anything with them until they did a very short-lived revival in 2008, but that was it.
I remember that was complete.
They also showed up in like one episode of Jellystone.
Yeah, which makes sense, because Jellystone's like, what if all the Hanna-Barbera characters live in the same town?
So it's kind of like that one Looney Tunes show that happened.
I actually kind of like Jellystone.
Jellystone's fine. My only gripe, and this is my only gripe, because I love CJ Greenblatt. I love his shows, but my thing is, I think the animation budget, I wish like we could have like proper frame by frame, like with Chowder or something, or maybe
I think that would have fit it better.
Yeah, like, or at least something snappier, because there's a way to do like those kind of like pre-made tweeny assets really well and nice and snappy.
You say tweeny, I immediately think of Tweeny's game
no,
time.
I don't mind. It could have been better, but I don't mind it. I think it's pretty fun.
You know what? Actually, you know what show has actually a really charming art style, despite it being very tween focused?
What?
The Ricky Gervais show.
Yeah.
I love. Oh God, what's going on here?
That's just because of how funky all the characters look.
Yeah.
So...
Oh jeez. Ah! It really is Sephiroth. He's using Meteor.
Yeah, this is. I was about to say this feels like a fucking Final Fantasy boss fight.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, no, 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 no.
Wait, can't you collect those stars?
Only as ability-less Kirby.
Yeah.
You use them for, you know, like sucking up and attacking them if you don't want to use a copy ability for some reason. It's perfectly viable, but like most people obviously just want to use copy abilities.
Oh jeez.
He's gonna Sephiroth, he's gonna Rasengan, he's gonna look up and he's gonna have a weird
I'll
look.
save you.
I don't know if Uncle You has to say anything to say about it. Engage suckle mode.
Save my friend by eating it. Oh god, no, 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 no.
Yeah. He's not evil. He was just a victim of circumstance.
Oh god, he's melting.
Now Sephiroth right here is the evil. Look, he has a weird look in his eye.
Oh, he's melting.
Sephiroth the Hedgehog.
I will say, as cool as his design is, he also looks like a legendary Pokemon, not gonna lie.
Yes, he does. Yeah. Or a Digimon or whatever.
More so Pokemon. If he was a Digimon, he'd have a ton of guns on him. Oh my god, it's Planet Popstar!
Popstar!
Oh jeez!
Oh, just straight up Popstar!
And he's gonna...
Planet.
You have to stop it, but how?
Here's a funny
now
fact.
You went
about...
suckle mode earlier.
Throw a truck
now
at.
it's time for you to throw. Now it's time for you to go truckle mode.
Hey Bob.
Just in time, Bob. It's time for Uncle You to go truckle mode.
Take him away,
So you want to know something funny about the final boss theme?
What?
Oh jeez, Curb, you gay.
Truck!
As I was saying, the final boss theme for what you just fought against is called Two Planets Approach the Roche Limit.
Nice.
The Roche Limit is an astronomical term in which there's a point where two planets approach each other so closely that their poles of gravity start ripping each other apart.
Didn't that happen in an episode of Transformers 2?
Oh, there's...
I think, but you just died. I think, I'm not so sure. This is what's happening right now to both these worlds. They're approaching the Roche limit.
Come on, Kirby.
Curb, you can stop it. You can stop the Rotioning.
So you
By the power of Optimus Prime.
Yeah, we beat the funny lion.
Herbobots, roll out.
I don't want to spoil. Can you just recap what you did so I don't accidentally?
We fought.
Basically, we beat DDD's Diddy Dick, and then we fought the King of the Furries, and then we fought John Carpenter's The Thing.
Yeah, we fought the slime critter too.
We fought Sephiroth right here.
Is
Shush.
Fuck, you know,
He
I'm
hasn't
just
gotten
gonna
into the
DM
after game yet. He hasn't
Shush.
gotten into the
Quick
after
time
game.
event. Metal Gear Solid Revengeance. It's quick time event.
Dragon Ball Kirby, bitches.
Dragon Ball Kirby.
Oh no!
Back in high school, I used to bust a lot of trucks. Back in high school, I used to bust a
I don't know what's more hilarious, the fact that
And here I realize you are just like me.
you have all of that in life.
But who's to judge the right from wrong? When the conscience
It's time to truckle mode.
Violence breeds violence.
Oh! Did we do it?
The truck is victorious. Oh, fuck the truck.
Did we do it? Did we
Kirby's
beat?
gonna find his body and hug it and then eat it.
Did we beat Sluggo mode?
Beat Slugger off.
Oh,
Oh,
we got it.
pre-rendered cutscene.
But the plane's still being torn apart.
Bandana D.
The planets are still pulling each other apart.
Yeah.
Time to Iron Giant sacrifice yourself. Superman.
Never underestimate the power of the cute and cuddly thing.
Aww. No, little guy.
Superman.
Undertale.
You see, Minch, even to the very end, he was always a friend.
You know who else is a friend to the end?
My mom!
Your mom!
Wait, hold on. He's so happy.
There you go.
He's alive.
Yeah.
Just like the Iron Giants.
Did Kirby Forgotten Land rip off Iron Giant?
Well, of course not, because there was no
Oh,
Iron
look,
Giant.
it's the fucking cheetah that a bunch of disgusting porn is made of.
I like the face DDD's making where he's like, "Where the hell am I?"
Why is like all the smut of that cheetah thing just all universally really fucking nasty?
I don't fucking know.
Because a lot of furry artists are generally unappealing in style. I don't know. like there are some good ones out there. In fact, I'll name a good one right now. Omega Sunburst. There you go. There's a good one. Gotta say, I'm not a big fan of the overly blue filter.
It's like Fallout 3. It's green filter.
No way, guys!
Matrix.
No way, guys! Portable Mexico.
It's yellow. Like it's just
Was it orange or yellow?
No, it's this meme where it says, "Hey guys, look, portable Mexico," and it's a set of sunglasses and they're yellow.
Yeah, because for some reason Hollywood, whenever they film Mexico or like Texas now, they always make it like piss yellow. Oh, and like
oh yeah, you could turn any like scenic American area into Mexico if you just add a yellow filter.
I want to say it was Breaking Bad that like kind of popularized it, but the thing is with Breaking Bad,
I don't think it was Breaking Bad.
I don't know when this trend started popping up. That's the thing.
Fallout 3 had like this fucking like puke green filter over it. Like everything was green.
That was video games in general in the late 2000s. Like
yeah, it's like
the late 2000s. I always like to call the brown era of video games because that was when a lot of games coming out were like aggressively like either they piss yellow or piss brown or poop brown. And the thing is with that is on top of that, that was also that era where developers had just found out that bloom lighting was a thing, and so they cranked that shit up.
Fallout 3, it's green, and in New Vegas, it's like a very bright orange.
Yeah. It's not just the like we joke. Like, you bring up the Fallout games, they weren't the only ones that suffered from it. Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 5 took place in Africa. And apparently, the way they figured to develop Africa was to make it piss yellow. Oh.
And like, there are reasons why mods exist for those two games to remove the fucking color filter. It's so stupid.
Yeah, no, and I'm glad they do, because, like, look, because it just doesn't look good. I'll make an exception for Gears of War, because, like...
Yeah, that game was, like, meaning to look kind of shitty, though. So I just saw this story on Twitter, and it was apparently some motherfucker went to a Colorado State Arts Fair, and for the Arts Fair, submitted AI-generated art.
Yeah, I saw that.
First place.
Jesus
Wait,
Christ.
what happened?
Here's the post about it. Like he just outright admits it.
same, dude.
Yeah, I figure this is gonna happen.
This fucking mad lad.
Not a mad lad.
He's the
Sad
lamest
lad.
fucker imaginable.
That guy should have gotten that ribbon revoked.
Yeah.
What a fucking asshole. Like, God. Damn.
Imagine,
Show me the power.
imagine practicing with art and having art being your passion, working really hard on an actual painting, and some motherfucker comes up with fucking generated art made by Mid-Journey and submits it and wins over.
Saying he can cheat the system because
There's nothing wrong
it's old
with
people running the fair and they'll believe anything.
Fucking clown world. Fucking clown world we live in.
Clowns.
I am genuinely.
I don't even think
There's nothing.
I don't think there's even anything necessarily wrong with AI generated art, but come on, man.
And okay, before going through the gate, you gotta scope out where that last piece is. Try picking all those boxes over there. Unless you probably already did that the last time. And there was also another box that you missed, but I'm not sure if you got that one the last time too.
Can't hurt to
Well,
check.
it's always good to check. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, again, even if it is good to check, I'm sorry if I can sometimes be kind of negative with these.
No, it's fine, man. I'm glad I have your help.
Yeah. I just don't want to be like annoying when I do this.
There were
You already know it.
you know what's funny? There was that post by that one guy who was like talking about how he's worried about what like AI generated art meant, and some people were like, "Oh, you're just freaking out over nothing," and it's like, he had a point.
Yeah, but I have a feeling, I have a bit of a feeling that's gonna go like down the same road as NFTs did and die down at some point.
Please.
I unfortunately don't have the same sentiment, as this kind of stuff has actually been in the works for quite a while. It started with like I think Google Deep Dream that started making AI generated images. It was pretty rudimentary stuff back then, and then it just kind of spiraled out. I remember Slender, like about a year and a half ago, recommending some kind of AI generated art program. And it wasn't like it was still just kind of jumbled messes, and it just kind of looked cool. But then it spiraled into what we have now. This technology is only going to get better and better, and it's a pretty scary prospect.
Yeah.
Singularity is nigh, my friends.
Gonna put people out of jobs.
Yeah, like at
Can't
first.
exactly prevent it, so.
At
Like
first.
the whole thing about it, it's like a big line before was, oh, AI is going to take over jobs, but at least they're not going to take over the art industry. AI can't make art. Well, here you go.
And people say, well, they lack a human touch. Do you think there are people that aren't going to care really though? That's the scary thing.
So us as artists, we're going to care about the human touch, but most people aren't artists who care about that kind of thing.
Yeah.
They don't fucking understand how to fucking put the time in to make it. They just fucking put in the prompt into a bot and gotta do it and call it a day. It's stupid.
And old people aren't going to know the difference.
It's one of those cases where I don't usually ask for big legal whatevers to come in and like and squash it, but there is a part of me that's like I'm hoping they like, because the way those AI generated programs are, there's a part of me that's actually hoping that like at some point they just steal from the wrong source and someone like and somebody comes in and it's like, oh, you're getting your ass reamed now, boy. Because it's like...
Get that motherfucker!
Yeah.
Get that motherfucker.
Hey, Uncle You.
Yeah? No! Oh my god.
Oh,
you just wanted the last fucking possible second. Jesus Christ.
Before we go to the star, Uncle You, there's one thing down there.
How much...
Steve, CGI is one thing that's already computer generated, but I think traditional animation isn't really something an AI can do now. You say that. You
no.
say that.
Definitely not. So movement is also something that can be algorithmically generated.
Yeah,
they already do it with like fucking 3D models. And it's not even that hard. They have taught AI how to walk with 3D models. It is not that hard. They did it years ago. They can do it for 2D animation.
Yeah, and
The sad thing is there's probably no way to stop it at this point.
Yeah, there's really not. But again, it'll take a while. I'm not gonna say like it's gonna be like next day. It's not gonna come really soon. In fact, it's gonna need a lot more time, but it's gonna be here eventually.
Eventually, yeah. That is very scary.
this is why I said, like, if someone wants to piss off, like, you know, the wrong people and result in some legal action happening, I would be okay with it. It sucks.
Yeah. Also, don't forget Uncle You, because he
When
was
it was funny. It was funny for memes, and I think like probably I still think AI Dungeon's probably one of the biggest peaks with it because it literally harmed nobody and it was just funny. But now
we should do another AI Dungeon stream and hopefully not have another Z-word incident.
Maybe.
And now that it's encroaching on actual artists, you know, careers, now it's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also the fact that like HBO Max.
But I have a big feeling that there's gonna be this sentiment going around when that happens. It's gonna be, you're gonna get like a lot of like older fucking boomer types going like, yeah, we said this about automation with factory jobs. We said they're taking our jobs, now they're taking your jobs. And I think that sentiment's gonna go around.
Yeah.
I mean, it's understandable.
Jason says, we are 3D models in the we are 3D models. Life is the Matrix. Wake up. And Steven says, I'm just saying a robot ain't making the next Iron Giant. Yeah, but you know what? All those Marvel movies.
Okay, so it might not make the Iron Giant because again, just because AI can make art doesn't mean that it's going to be good. But again, that's still down to an algorithm. That's still down to an algorithm. It can look at all these like really good films, and if you run it through an algorithm, it can calculate what people like about it, and it can construct something similar. Is it going to be a masterpiece? No, it's made by an AI, and us who are literate on art will be able to recognize that. People who are not so literate won't be able to tell the difference.
Alright. Anyways, Uncle You, if you see in that hole, there is one soul left.
Oh, wow. God, that's a dick.
That's why I said that twice, but again, I don't want to harp on it too much.
No, it's fine. But God, that's a dick location. I'm one of those welcome computer overlords, or it's people, because all honesty, it's gonna happen one way or another. I don't feel like humans are gonna be obsolete in terms of those jobs. Robots still don't have women. Hold on, no. There's still an aspect of like, do not be welcome computer overlords. That's not good thinking.
Just because something is inevitable doesn't mean we need to, make it happen quicker. That's an argument that fucking,
And even then, who's
climate change denialists do.
Nihilism. Yeah.
That's the same argument that they use for that kind of shit. You never want to start making that kind of argument for anything.
Yeah, no. And on top of that, it doesn't have to, because I meant, again, the way like Dolly bots and the way Dolly, for example, works is that it's using copyrighted images. That can easily lead to some company who sees their shit getting stolen, and it's like, oh, wait a minute. And then, boom, they get hit.
They'll hit and they'll get knocked back a few years.
And hell.
They might get knocked back entirely, because now they can't use actual pieces of art for their algorithm.
Bring it up to the right people, and as in terms of, like, consumer trust or whatever council that's in charge of those kind of things, and be like, oi, this thing is going to ruin a ton of jobs. Like, bring it up to the California, like, industry board, and they will freak the fuck out because they realize, oh shit, the way a bunch of our citizens live is at jeopardy. But anyways, Dolly Mini can go. Just don't touch UberDuck. That's fun. Well, the
Yeah,
thing.
Uber Duck's a bit different. That's because I actually see some pretty decent use of it. Because, like, okay, legally speaking, if like an actual production is using like, let's say, like an AI generated voice thing, and they're doing it for a voice actor or an actor, they still need to pay that person. They still own their own voice. They still, even if they're going to use an AI to generate that person's voice, they legally have to still pay them for it because that's their own, like, thing.
Yeah.
There's no. So they're just going to have them to voice it anyway, and it's a little bit better because, like, it's at least a little bit better of a system. Because even for, like, let's say you get, like, feed a bunch of voices to, like, a dead actor into, like, the Uber Duck or whatever, and you make, like, a perfect replication of their voice. That's cool. You can now use that actor's voice, but you would still need to pay that person's estate. You would still need to pay that estate, and it's at least... It's helping a little bit. I can see it actually helping. I don't think it's going to take any voice actors out of a job, simply because of, if it's using their voices... they still have to be paid for it, legally speaking. There is legal precedents in place that will prevent it from being exploited like that. However, with art, it's a lot more difficult, because if you can't really trace it back to anything, you don't need to legally credit anybody. If you can't...
Wait.
Oh, yeah, Uncle You, I see the last soul piece.
Oh yeah, I see.
It looks like boom.
Yeah.
Here's a thing though about like the AI voice acting. Like, I've seen people saying that now people can use it to like frame people of saying disgusting shit. So you can like use Markiplier's voice and they can say terrible stuff, and people could try to use that to ruin someone's career.
I mean, you do have a.
I can see it kind of happening, but you also, again, I don't think that's gonna happen. I do think it's gonna be having a lot of funny videos of like them saying ridiculous stuff, and I think it's gonna be more often used as memes. And the more often it's used for that kind of stuff, the more this kind of accusational shit is not gonna be taken seriously. Which I honestly see it working inversely in a worse way of being this kind of stuff happens so much of like the whole fake leak stuff happens that people stop taking them seriously altogether.
That is true.
I think that's probably worse outcome.
I think Monkey can still be fought well with a piece.
No, okay, but my favorite edit of the Chopper one is the one that's like, it's the one of him crying. There's nothing done to it, but it has the text, "Mom found the One Piece cock edit."
You're gonna get yourself a bit wanged.
Guys, remember, suicide isn't good. You always have someone that loves you.
Yeah.
Never do it, or else I'm gonna go find you, and I'm gonna beat you up and take your lunch money.
You have a lot to live
with love.
Well, he'll make you.
If you put that gun to your head, I'm gonna come over to your house. I'm gonna kiss your head gently. I'm gonna push you against your bed, tuck you in at night, and then I'm gonna punch you in the gut.
I'm gonna shoot you in the head.
I'm gonna punch you in the gut, and then leave and say goodnight, sweetie.
Got the message, Uncle You. Good job.
How crazy! This has been a crazy ride. That is.
Well, that
you know what?
gave us even more reason to try and peg you, Bob.
No, see, there's
You know, at least unlike G, I've heard of Hatsune Miku. I don't mean to give G. I don't mean to bully G. I wouldn't.
We like Steven. We love G, but like
He has eccentricities I like to make fun of. But like it's never.
Honestly, though, I like to think is like G is just sitting there probably in the fucking VC, like in our other VC, like fucking Gus Fring from Breaking Bad. With his fucking little suit on, talking about his K-pop. He's sitting there like Gus, like just kind of muttering to himself about his K-pop. I like K-pop.
No, it's. You like K-pop for the dances. I like K-pop for the boys. We're not the same. Yeah, why am I? No, he's not even in the call. I shouldn't be mean to him. God, no.
No, it's funny. He fucking G's an absolute Chad.
That's great.
No, G's an absolute he's
and also.
okay, so I'm gonna explain my relationship with G, because I think out of everybody, like, I've probably known G as long as I've known Battery. And G is so... Okay, I'm gonna explain this, because again, this is gonna sound so weird for everyone else, and I'm gonna just make it known that G is an amazing guy. He's an amazing guy, and he's done great work for my project, and he's been a really good friend. But the thing about him is, so Battery and me, a few years ago, were pretty close. We'd be in VCs almost every single day together. But because of just life things and busyness, we kind of grew apart. During that whole time, G was usually also there in those calls, but just wasn't too active. Like, he'd just be off doing his own things, but be present in the call. And he was a cool guy, but it's not like you'd... He was someone we always just expected to show up because we never really, had to ask. And during those 5 years that I've known him, every single time there's a VC, he has shown up without fail. Without fail. He always joins a VC, and he's always just in the background doing his own thing. And, like, whenever we kind of talk about something, every once in a while he'll be like, oh yeah, I saw this, like, really cool Undertale animation.
Yeah.
and then he'll, like, go on, like, a little mini tangent. It's funny.
Speaking of... the other crazy thing I find with G is that, like... It's like, he's the equivalent of, like, the guy who shows up at a family reunion and all the other family members would be like, oh, he's like the quiet one, whatever. And he's the one who'd probably show up with, like, a really hot girlfriend. Because the thing is with G, is that, like, out of all of us, everybody in my server right now, including... He has, like, the most YouTube subscribers out of all of us. The dude, like he recently... When he got, like, he recently got 1 million subscribers, he's like, oh, wow, I got 1 million subs. And we were just like, you got 1 million subs? How?
Wait, no, that's not G. He didn't.
No, G has 1 million subs, I swear.
No, he doesn't. He has 31K.
It was 1 million views.
Yeah, he has.
Oh.
He has 31K subscribers. 1 million views though.
Oh god.
That's still a lot.
Yeah, no, that's still nothing to sneeze at.
Oh, never mind. He doesn't have 1 million views. He has a bunch of videos that are almost coming to 1 million views. He has one of his animations.
Before you go into the star.
Oh, right.
One of his animations on YouTube got 14 million views.
Yeah.
1.9 million views, and although a bunch of his rest of the ones are around, like, the kind of 500K mark. He does pretty cool things. And another thing I don't think that is I think appreciated enough about his channel is he made I know a lot of the times, like, fucking, like, drama stuff isn't really good. Like, drama videos and expose videos aren't really good. But he made a damn nice expose about this one guy who was, like, an absolute total piece of shit. Like unambiguously, like a piece of shit, and was trying, and, like, every single level, It was nice to see it, and unfortunately they didn't get a lot of views, at least in my eyes. Because this guy, to give it, I guess, a little bit of a hint into what this guy did,
there's a Sparky.
His username was Cyber Console Wolf, and he had this habit where he would take people's 3D models. Most of the time, they were 3D models people were releasing for free, and he'd place them up on bit sites like Megafly or whatever it's called, and try to charge money for the models.
Gross.
And he tried to pass them off. And he tried to pass them off like they were the official ones. And when he was called out for it, he's like, "No, I'm just distributing the models for people who want to support me."
For me.
What?
That's the kind of shit that people who support NFTs would say.
Yeah.
And then when when G made his first, and I think what's funnier is when G made his first call-out video against the guy, he retaliated by calling G the N-word.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Which, like, if you
How
want
to destroy your career.
if you want any way to say I've lost, then without saying you've lost, there you go.
He also attempted to dox G's, like, family.
Wait, yeah, I remember G talked about this guy, and, like, yeah, fuck that guy. Should I get the cutter, Kirby?
Yeah,
really get a fucking. I need pain medication.
Anyway,
It's starting to fucking hurt.
Anyway, G's an absolute Chad. Dion or Cyber Console Wolf, if you're listening to this, I'm coming for you, bitch. And you better plug up your.
Could get us in trouble.
Yeah. No, like no, Mensch, you should do it in like the Irish accent, like Sam Hyde.
I'm coming to kill you.
I will wear your makeup and your dresses.
Okay, say you will about Sam Hyde. I'm not too much of a fan of him, but that was pretty funny.
No, that was amazing. Anyways,
Uncle U has a mental breakdown over Sam Hyde.
You can't keep getting away with this.
I'm coming to kill you. in the ring, right? In real life.
That's probably my second favorite post-fight interview ever. My favorite is still Jake Hagar. Jake Hagar. He was his former pro wrestler. He went into MMA, won his first fight, and his interview was amazing. He said essentially, "I feel great. I'm so happy. I'm erect with pride. I've got a boner."
That is something you should not say.
No, let me grab him. Jake Hagar boner.
Oh, I got a fucking headache.
I just googled Jake Hagar boner. Wow.
Rock hard right now with emotion. I got a boner.
Why does he say it like that?
Oh no, he says boner. He's got a fight boner.
I got a phoner.
That's even better / worse.
Nice.
All right.
Kind of sick ass question is
No.
that?
No. Oh no.
Nope.
Okay, I gotta share this image. You know what? No. So the president of Brazil, Jair Bolsonaro,
Brazil.
Yes, Bob, Brazil.
You're going to Brazil.
He retweeted this really weirdly drawn like anime version of him standing next to Goku. And it's like and the thing, he might actually unironically be as the kids say, a gamer. Like he plays PS4, all that. But the weirdest thing is, he did this big video, like talking about a situation in Brazil, like all sorts of stuff. Tell me if this sounds familiar. Ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's Sonic 06!
That's fucking Solaris Fitness too.
No!
What is with
In his world.
I need to send this to one of my friends who lives in Brazil and make sure that she's like seen this shit.
You know what's sad about that song?
Jose.
Make my way downtown.
I can't hear like that opening piano riff without just imagining some kind of filthy Frank depravity.
where it's like just girl things.
Exactly. God
left me unfinished.
That was exactly
it's just Taco Bell. What could possibly go wrong?
That was exactly the one I was gonna say.
God left me unfinished.
It's just Taco Bell.
From Lindsay Ellis, the nostalgia chick, she actually kind of averted it for a while, because while I don't like her videos, she was like successful, and then she kind of quit making videos for like the most hilariously petty reason ever.
What?
Basically, she on like Twitter compared there it is. Compared Raya the Last Dragon.
Wait, oh yeah, it wasn't the Avatar thing?
Yeah, she compared Raya the Last Dragon to Avatar the Last Airbender. And she called it like called it like essentially her being canceled, like she even straight up used the word cancel culture despite making fun of people who used the term for a long time. So it's like, wait. And the thing is, like, honestly, if she just stuck by her guns and then just like leave it and forget it there, I think she would have done fine. But it's the fact that
Yeah, I think she would have walked out it more respected too, because everyone saw this and was like, "Wow, that was incredibly fucking
petty." Yeah.
So me and Jade a while back used to watch a lot of Jenna Marbles video just because they cute videos with their dogs. And then one Halloween, Jenna Marbles like did a costume of Nicki Minaj, and it looked like blackface.
Oh.
So and then
How long ago was this?
it was a few years ago. Like it was a couple years ago. Like she like did it extremely recently, and she got like a considerable backlash for it. And then she was like, "All right, I'm not gonna make videos anymore. Bye, guys." And that was the end. Like without a second thought, she stopped making videos and hasn't made another one to this day.
Literally got bullied off of the platform.
For me, like, it's a bad choice of a costume, and I think, or let me see this. Hold on.
To this day, she hasn't made a video in 2 years.
That
I'm sure she could have got the general Nicki Minaj vibe without, No, it was. She wears pretty, loud outfits. You can clearly tell who.
I'm looking at it now.
Wait, what is it?
How bad?
Not like better than you'd think. Still kind of like.
Bad
Can
choice.
you send it in the chat?
Yeah, I did. Son shit it.
Okay.
Like, she didn't put on big old lips. She didn't do that. But at the same time, it is one of those.
Yeah.
I will say she did it. She did a good job with the eyelashes.
I don't think it was that, because that's just the tan. I think people were more talking about this one.
Let me see.
Oh my god.
This one.
Oh, video, image.
Fuck!
I know, I hate it too. I hate it when it does that too.
God motherfucking bitch!
What the hell is an AVIF file, anyways?
God motherfucking bitch, motherfucker!
Oh, hey, Smiley.
Good one, Mitch.
So last night I was playing a fucking rhythm game, and I kept fucking up with it, and I wanted to be quiet because Jade was in bed, so I'm just fucking under my breath like playing this, going like, "Bitch, motherfucker!"
Only Mitch would rage at the rhythm
Mitch,
game.
I'm
I
gonna be
never
honest,
rage
if
at
I heard
rhythm
you
games.
saying that in bed at night, I'd be more worried.
Oh, there we go. How about this? I'm gonna use one of my favorite Homestar Runner quotes. This is impressive, disturbing, and makes me uncomfortable. Cause like I think that's a case where like if they're actually making an attempt to look like the person, then I think that's a little bit better than like I'm just gonna rub some shoe polish on my face. I'm black now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just the old.
Like remember like when Shane Dawson used to do that shit? That was like way worse than either Jenna's or
Because it was essentially, at least, like, the things I'm seeing, it was just like a fucking minstrel show, honestly.
It was. Like, I'm honestly, I'm honestly stunned. He, like, I mean, I know there was a backlash against Shane Dawson. I remember he was a real favorite of, like, rant channels back in the day. And this was before, like, the shenanigans he got into now. Anyway.
Okay, so I hate that I have to do this, but apparently there is no evidence of this video existing of this lady doing this fucking face paint stuff outside of this one reaction that Ray William Johnson did to it.
Oh, oh yeah, Ray! Do I share it in case? Yeah, no, what? Fuck it. I'll show it. Here she is. Honestly, that is actually a decent makeup job. I'm actually kind of impressed.
Still probably a bad choice.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed. It's just.
I don't think she meant anything, but.
Yeah, like compared again, like there are times when it's like clearly just an asshole.
Ray William Johnson.
I want to eat this penguin, anyways. I'm so full of hydration.
No, You just no.
Oh, shut the fuck.
Patrick?
What? It could have been.
He joins in.
Yay.
They're friends now.
Uh-oh.
Oh. I have to poop.
Oh, he's still possessed.
Shit.
Did it start like this the last time or no? I wasn't there for it.
Oh, sweet. I got to choose. Gun.
Gun?
Oh, wait, that's bomb. That's bomb. Oh, it'll do.
Yeah. There's this.
The
Yeah, I
attempt
know
on
that.
these lights.
I've known about this even.
Guys, this is an event.
I've known.
Oh, God.
I've
Shush.
known-
Shush. Plot. Oh. Now it's just the fetus.
Oh.
Butterfly?
Butterfly.
Yeah, look at the butterfly. What the fuck is this?
What is this shit?
What the fuck is this shit?
The butterfly beat the game.
Oh.
Yeah, it's butterfly.
Oh my god.
Here's your secret final
Oh,
boss.
I wanted to be meta. Oh, where's my sword? Wait, wait. Gee, did you want to join it just so you could have Shark as a companion?
No! Of course not. Just wanted to try it out.
Yeah, you of course not.
Alright.
Yeah, speaking of.
Joke's on you. Joke's on you. I once voice acted in Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal gay fan fiction. It was terrible.
Yeah, what did you say?
I don't even remember the channel's name. But regardless, all I remember is I acted in some fan fiction, and it was terrible because I wanted to become a voice actor on YouTube for a bit. And
Did you voice Joey Wheeler?
I did at one point. I voiced all the men.
Yeah, my name's Joey Wheeler.
Joey's the guy who talks like this, Brandon, you fucking loser.
Yeah, and I also had to do. Yeah, and the funny thing is, I think this was before Zexal came out, so I had to figure out what. So in English, so I had to guess what what like they would sound like in English, and I wasn't too far off with like Shark and Yuma's voice.
That's good.
Cause. Or actually, Shark's voice isn't too far off from my voice. He has kind of a slightly gravelly, slightly nasally voice. Oh, Matt, Waddle, ribbon, those edibles weren't shit.
Those edibles were shit.
These edibles ain't shit.
Just freeze the night.
Almost there.
Yes, come on.
This night gives me a fright.
Indeed.
Okay, it's just a fetus. I can deal with that.
This night
Another
ain't
fetus.
right.
Come on. Oh, I got him!
There you go.
Yeah! Yeah! Die!
Take that, infidel.
You go to hell! You go to hell and you die!
Please don't tell me.
Oh,
Is he dead for real now?
That was a weak ass explosion.
Is he dead for real this time?
Yeah.
It's more.
I don't know if you can hear the fireworks in the background, but they're for me. Oh, what's this?
Alex the Lion Soul.
Morpho Nudge.
You can't have his soul. That's illegal.
Wait, hold on. Wake up, lion.
Next to lion.
God, I shouldn't do that.
Is he alive?
I had a dream I was invaded by a space.
Ergo says he's been unmoored. Yes.
Mesamero!
Oh no, is he actually dead?
Yes,
If
finally.
he's dead, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Oh, God, that soul collecting was for nothing.
Oh wait.
He just needs his pain medication.
The
That's his
gang's all
wife.
here.
Oh, they're all helping.
They're giving him their Quaaludes.
What the fucking
Shut up. This is a nice scene.
Quaaludes.
Let this scene be nice.
The boy's just trying to revive their king.
And then
It is very nice. It's very pretty.
Pikachu's crying in the background.
Shut up.
No,
Okay,
Ash
Matt.
is crying over Pikachu.
Yay.
Wait, no, it was Pikachu crying over Ash. Sorry, never mind. It was
He lives.
He lives.
Oh!
It lives.
Aww.
We brought him back from the dead, but
He's no longer riding on a chair.
like
Yay, the king
the
of the
Emperor from
furries.
40K.
Warhammer Furry K.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Dun 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 dun.
We did it
This
for
is all
real
that
this
we have
time.
wanted for you to see.
Thank you everybody for joining us. Have a good night and see you on Ergo stream.
Bye bye.
Bye.